All right, everybody. Today we're going to learn a tiny little card game called Coloretto. I love Coloretto. It's super simple, but it's surprisingly rude. And there's a lot of colors, so that's fun. So the way the game starts is every player starts with a card with a different color on. There's a bunch of these different colors in the deck. I've got green. This person, whoever is here, has yellow, and that person has gray. We all start with one different one. And then there's one row card in the middle for every player. So we're playing a 3-player game, there's 3 rows. On your turn, you're basically gonna do one of 2 things. Most of the game you're going to draw a card off the top of the deck, you're gonna look at what it is, and you're gonna put it in one of those 3 rows. So this is an orange card, all the rows are about the same, just like that. Now every row, you can see on the row card, every row has a maximum of 3 cards. So then the next person might draw this card. It's a yellow, they might put it there. And then gray over there, who goes next, might not want to put it here because you're trying to collect sets, so maybe they'll put it here. That's what they're thinking. So anyway, we're going to continue to do that, but until someone decides they're going to take a row. And so you can take a row as soon as it has at least 1 card in it, so I might decide I'm going to take this row, and I take all the cards, and I start to collect them, and then I hold that there. And so we just build the rows out, and everyone takes some cards. And then once all of the rows have been taken, the round is over, and we put the cards back in the middle, and we keep going. Now that sounds simple. That sounds very, very simple indeed, and it is. But where's the fun part? And the fun part is in scoring. So basically, we're gonna play through most of this whole deck, and we're gonna get sets of cards. I'll make a little example set here. Right, so if at the end of the game I had all of these cards, it was just a whole bunch of cards, and I didn't do super well, we'll see. First thing I'm going to do is, at some point I got this wild card over the course of the game, and this can be any color I want. So at the end of the game, I'm going to decide that this is going to be a green card. So it goes with my greens, and then I've got these 2, which are just worth 2 points each, so those are good cards. And then I'm going to compare that to my little reference card here. So if I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 greens is worth 15 points. And 2 oranges is worth 3, and 3 yellows is worth 6. So those are my 3 best sets, and I get to score those. That's good. So I've got 15 plus 3 plus 6 is 18 plus 6 is 24. I hope I did my math right. But I've got these other 2 sets, and I have to subtract all of my other sets. Everything that's not my top 3 sets, I have to subtract them. So these sets are worth 1 point each, so I have to subtract 2, so that's 22. And then I've got these plus 2 cards. So I did 22 plus 4 is 26 points. That's pretty good. That's pretty okay. So the whole thing with Coloretto is you're trying to build sets, basically, that you're trying to build rows in the middle that are bad for your friends and good for you. And you want to make them take cards that they don't want that'll give them negative points at the end of the game. You go through the whole deck until somebody reveals, at some point in here, there's a last round card. And that just signals when the last round is. That's the end of the game. And that's Coloretto.